Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy again, Chris, with some more Chris Wrestling Views. Today, you guys, I'm going to be doing the WWE Smackdown preview for today of January 29th of 2021, 2 days before the 34th annual of the WWE Royal Rumble. So let's jump right into it. Last week, basically, guys, we seen let me get my stuff here. Um, Last week we seen Bianca Belair and Bailey compete in a Ultimate Athlete Obstacle Course Challenge. So what we seen last week, Bailey goes around first, does jump over the loops and all that good stuff, and then gets halfway around the ring to run over the finish line and picks up Chad Gable. Then boom, Bianca Belair goes next. She jumps over the hurdle, do all the other little obstacles, and then once you get halfway around the ring, same thing like Bailey did, of course. Bianca Belair had to lift up Otis, but Otis went up on the steel steps and helped her out, and she basically Bianca Belair basically beat Bailey's time within seconds. And so we seen Bailey get so upset last week, you guys, and Bailey just, attacked Bianca Belair and then walked off. What else could happen tonight on Friday Night SmackDown as we see these two possibly maybe colliding into a singles match tonight, heading into the Royal Rumble. So let me know what y'all guys think on that. Also, you guys, last week we seen King Corbin defeat Dominic Mysterio last week. Also, we had seen Ray and Dominic. Ray said, well, Ray told Dominic, if you lose, well, then you have to, listen to Ray, of course. So what must Dominic do next, you guys? And thinking that he's ready for the big leagues, and he's in real life, he's honestly still training, and he is training with no other than WWE's former maybe WWE superstar Tyson Kidd. Hopefully we may see Tyson Kidd at the Royal Rumble, you guys. It has not been teased, but it's a possible thing that we could see Tyson Kidd at the Royal Rumble, which would be great. And also, you guys, at the end of this video, I want you to check out my Royal Rumble predictions. I'm gonna put that tab at the end of this video, so go ahead and check that out. Um, so what will Dominic do tonight on Friday Night SmackDown? Will he try to fight King Corbin once again and see if he can defeat him, or will Rey Mysterio have to come out to his aid and try and help him out? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. All right. So another thing, you guys, we seen Sasha Banks fight Reggie. And if most of you guys don't know Reggie is the guy. He used to compete in NXT, but they didn't want him anymore in NXT. So WWE found a way to use him on television and to put him with Carmella. And so that's, of course, where he's at now. But he's a very talented guy in the ring, as we seen last week. I gave that on my SmackDown review last week, you guys, and saying how how that is, how that was a good, how that was a good match. That was a 5-star thing. I mean, this man hit bat flips off steel step, off the end of the ring apron. I mean, he made the match look so great. I mean, it was awesome, and kudos to them in that match. So what will Carmella do to Sasha Banks tonight? Will she attack her? Will she say something to her? Or how will this transpire between these two? And of course, we already know that this match with Sasha Banks and Carmella for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship will happen this Sunday. It has not been said yet, but tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, Adam Pearce or Sonya Deville is going to make that match, because we know Sonya Deville has a new role within the SmackDown brand to help Adam Pearce out. So we're definitely gonna see what's gonna happen tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, so let's jump into the next thing. We seen Sonya Deville tell the Street Profits their rematch request was rejected. What will the Street Profits do tonight in order to get their rematch? And that's possibly going to happen either tonight or, of course, at the Royal Rumble. And in my opinion, like I said, if they do have that match, the Street Profits will regain their tag team championships from the Dirty Dogs of team of Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. All right, so yeah, you guys, I'm really thinking what's gonna definitely happen in that match. When they do get their title rematch, like I said, it's gonna be tonight on SmackDown or at the Royal Rumble. More likely, it's gonna be at the Royal Rumble. So we seen a commercial thing. I mean, not a commercial. We seen a little thing come up on the screen, you guys, with KO. He was saying how he had restrictions from the building of what Roman Reigns did and all that good stuff, you guys. So KO said, well, I guess we wouldn't see him last week on SmackDown. So after then, we seen, well, I'm not going in order, you guys. I'm just going at random. But we seen Charlotte Flair and Asuka fight the Riot Squad. What matches will we see tonight? Will we see a one on? Will we see Ruby Riot versus Charlotte? Will we see Oscar versus well, maybe we will see Oscar versus someone. Hopefully someone will get in there. Maybe we'll see Natalia fight someone. I'm definitely looking into this of seeing what else women match will they possibly have tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. All right. Another thing, you guys, we seen a Big E versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. Also, I forgot to mention, you guys, that we seen Sami Zayn had a little protesting sign. He handcuffed himself, to the little barricade as you walk down the ramp. And he waited all the way until Big E and Apollo Crews had their match and interfered, and Big E retaining his Intercontinental Championship via disqualification by Sami Zayn. What will happen tonight? Will At the Royal Rumble, will we see Big E versus Apollo Crews versus Sami Zayn, or will we see Big E versus Sami Zayn? Or will we see Big E versus Apollo Crews once again? What will happen tonight? What will be the grasp of what will be the future of the Intercontinental Championship? I'm really interested in seeing what will happen. Will it be a triple threat, a one-on-one, or how will Adam Pearce or Sonya Deville or the WWE itself decide to do with this match to add this match to the card at the Royal Rumble? All right, so let's get to the next thing, you guys. It's gonna be Dolph Ziggler, let me say one half of the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Dolph Ziggler lost to Cesaro. You guys, I'm sorry. Cesaro has been on a roll as of late. I always seen this man as a talented wrestler, even before he got, with Sheamus at the time when they were the team, the Bar. And with Cesaro, I seen like worthy championship material in Cesaro when he was in, like, when what that gimmick, I don't remember that gimmick he had, but he always used to wear that little red sweater all the time, you guys. And he used to do that little, he used to have both his hands out and do that little, that little pump thing or whatever. And so, so with that, you guys, I'm really interested in seeing what will they do with Cesaro tonight on SmackDown. I'm really wondering, you guys, what will happen. Let me get a note in the comment section down below, you guys, of what y'all think will happen. What will happen? So let's get to the last thing that we seen at the end of the show. Of course, I remember this one. We seen Paul Heyman. Um, well, let me back up a little bit to the beginning of the show. We seen Adam Pearce, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman all talking. And Roman Reigns was saying, how he felt about his match, how he said Adam Pearce backed out of his, how Adam Pearce backed out the match and saying, what if I said my arm hurts and yada yada yada, whatever. Um, so then Paul Heyman, well, Adam Pearce told Paul Heyman that he can take crap from Roman Reigns, but he would not take crap from Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman said, I'm from New York and all that good stuff, you guys. And it ended up Paul Heyman challenging Adam Pearce to a match. So later that night, the match, it was time for them to come out. Adam Pearce comes out first. Then Paul Heyman comes out and said, subject card change. And then Roman Reigns comes out. And then that's when Roman Reigns, start hitting, start beating down on Adam Pearce. And we've seen a person with a black hoodie come out of nowhere, start hitting Roman as they were fighting. The hoodie came off and it was Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens finally got into that building, you guys. And then all that stuff happened. So, the ending of the part that closed the show was Kevin Owens putting Roman Reigns through a table. So we're definitely going to see what's going to happen on SmackDown tonight. I mean, they already had the contract signing, all that good stuff. What will transpire tonight? I am very curious to know. Guys, I also want to mention that there may be some Royal Rumble surprises as well. Um, I heard one person that it's going to be Trish Stratus. She's been teasing, her return to the ring. Didn't say when, but possibly it could be at the Royal Rumble. Also, we could expect maybe Seth Rollins as well. We could expect the Bella Twins. Yeah, check out my. Uh-oh. Also got a segment that's been revealed tonight for SmackDown, you guys. Let me get into this real quick. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns will sit down tonight, have a war of words with each other. Michael Cole will be there to moderate this, but it's anyone guess where that segment will lead to. Um, so okay, so yeah, you guys so I'm getting in word now that Bailey will also have a match against Bianca Belair tonight, following what happened last week. Um, and so that's all I got right now, you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to Chris Wrestling Views. If you want to give me some ideas, you want to get in contact with me, I'm free, I'm free enough to get back, with you guys. You see on the right hand side of your screen, I have my Instagram right there, Chris King 9. I have my Facebook, Chris Wrestling Group. Got my Twitter right there, you guys, at Chris WV9. Follow me on those platforms. Also, make sure you view all my other content. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my Chris Wrestling Views videos. So I really thank y'all for all the support. I thank y'all for everything that y'all do, especially when you view my content. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys do leave comments. I haven't really seen many comments, but please leave some down below. Thank you for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on youtube.com. But don't forget, I'll be doing my WWE Smackdown review tonight as well. So stay tuned for that. That'll be my next video. Thank you for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on youtube.com.